Let me ask you something. What if the very thing you've been underestimating in yourself is the exact thing God placed in you to move nations? What if the gift you've been treating like a hobby was heaven's weapon placed in your hands? And what if, when you use that gift, you're not just building success, you're worshiping? See, our talents, they're not random, they're not earned, they're not man-made, they are handcrafted by God. And when we use them, especially to glorify Him, we're offering a gift back to the giver. But let's be real. Most of us don't walk around thinking, wow, look at my anointed gifts. Nah. Instead, we say things like, this little thing, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm decent at it, but it's not like it's ministry. I don't want to seem prideful, so I'll just keep it to myself. And slowly, subtly, we bury the very thing God gave us to shine. And then we wonder why we feel frustrated, why things feel dry, why it feels like we're missing something. You ever heard of Bezalel? Most haven't. He's not preaching. He's not prophesying. He's not parting seas. But God literally called him out by name in Exodus chapter 31. Why? Because Bezalel was a master craftsman, an artisan, a builder. And God said, I have filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills. Bezalel wasn't a preacher, but he helped build the Tabernacle, God's dwelling place. His art was worship. So, don't tell me your creativity doesn't count. Don't tell me your skill set isn't spiritual. God gave it. He intends to use it. Your talent is God's gift to you. What you do with it is your gift back to God. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. In 1924, a Scottish runner named Eric Liddell qualified for the Olympics, but he refused to run his best event, the 100 meter, because it was scheduled on a Sunday. He wouldn't compromise worship for a gold medal. People mocked him, said he'd thrown it all away, but here's what he said: God made me fast, and when I run, I feel His pleasure. He ran the 400 instead, a race he wasn't expected to win. He broke the Olympic record. When you use your gift with integrity for His glory, God shows up. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Jesus told a story in Matthew chapter 25 about 3 servants given talents. The first got 5, the second got 2, the third got 1. And you know what the first 2 did? They doubled what they were given. But the third, he buried his. Why? He was afraid. He didn't think it was enough. He looked at what others had and froze. And God didn't say, "Oh, that's okay. You had less, so I understand." No, He called him wicked, lazy. Because when we bury what God gave us, we dishonor the giver. Comparison is the thief of joy. To whom much is given, much will be required. So let's be real for a second. What gift have you been sitting on? What skill have you kept in the dark because someone convinced you it wasn't holy enough, helpful enough, or big enough? Because here's the truth, the enemy isn't just trying to steal your gift. He's trying to convince you it was never worth using. He doesn't have to take it. He just has to convince you to never unwrap it. We are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. which God prepared in advance for us to do. A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Fan into flame the gift of God which is in you. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. Hide not your talents, they for use were made. What's a sundial in the shade? Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. Look, your gift doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Maybe it's speaking. Maybe it's building. Maybe it's organizing chaos into order. Maybe it's praying over people when no one's watching. Maybe it's creating beauty where there was none. Whatever it is, don't bury it. Don't compare it. Don't shrink it. Use it. Cultivate it. Give it back to God. Because when you do, you're not just fulfilling your calling, you're returning the gift to the one who gave it. Well done, good and faithful servant.